So good morning everyone, another day for Ironhide. As you can see, I really like how he came out already. But he still needs some work. I want to do some weathering on him, and then I'll need to do his hands, and then it's off to work on his guns. So for weathering I'll be using the light gunmetal from Tamiya. Just a little bit somewhere everywhere. And we'll do some weathering. For the tires, I actually wanted to drop some paint into the tread and then take it off quite fast again, because you don't want it to dry all the way in. You just want to make it like he's been driving through mud. And there we have him. I'll put him back together and then we'll show you the results. There you go. As you can see, it's subtle. You don't see it that much, but you just see enough of it that it looks really good. So it took some time, but I finally found a proper picture of Ironhide's hands. And now I know how to paint them. So if we zoom in on this one, this should be all black. His fingers should be black, and the bits in between should be gunmetal. Same in here. And the fingertips, this bit should be gunmetal as well. So I'm going to be doing that in, I think my editor is going to do like 4 or 5 times the speed. But yeah, we'll get there. So here we go. So now all I need to do is add some weathering, and then the hands are done. And there we have it. A nice head with a new manicure. So yeah, this is how we're going to do it. Next up is the guns. So next up the guns. I really like that they actually fold away and become part of the vehicle mode. I think that's a trick on itself, but the thing I didn't like is that it doesn't have the light up feature which the black Mamba one does, the Mp-09. So what I did was I took these apart. For this one, actually made 2 pegs. I cut off the hinge that allows the normal fit of the gun, and I did this light in here. So when you put them together, hold the magnet over and it turns blue. I need to make a lens for it, but I think I will do that once everything is painted up. At least he's got his gun now. And I did basically the same thing on the other side. Added a yellow light in there. For this, however, I noticed that there wasn't that much room in here. So I actually made a screw hole in both this part and the part underneath. And I cut off the part where it normally sits. Basically gives him the what he needs to allow to have the gun in there, and then you just screw it in place. We're going to start to paint these up right now. Hope you enjoy this montage. First thing I think I need to do is add as much reflective material into the barrel as possible. So I'll be using my monotone liquid chrome for that part. And while that cures, I'll put the LEDs.
One eternity later.
But yeah, let's put them all together now and start to paint. First thing first, I'm going to give it a lot of gunmetal, and especially before I do that, these parts need to be covered in flat black because I'm going to be adding the metal over it, and it actually gives it the depth it needs. So let's start with the flat black. So we're going to be taking out my favorite gun color, the base I use for everything, and it will also be the base for the guns. Even though it will be only a base because there's so much detail going on that there's so much colors as well. Finally, it's time to bring these guys home with the last color. Obviously, it's going to be the gloss black, in which we replicate the vehicle parts. Next up, the weathering and the beauty shots. So, final step for Ironhide now, the light gunmetal. I use this for the weathering effects. And here they are, ready to be put on. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you some beauty shots with him and his guns blazing. Sorry, long day, because I've been at this guy for almost 4 days now. So next will be the beauty shots. Hold on. turned up my light so you can actually see the guns with the proper light color. You can see his eyes. So here he is, all done. Except for the blue lights, I need to put them in, but you can imagine those as well. So yeah, here he is. I'll put him next to Bumblebee. So you can see those two together. He really is, in my opinion, the best Ironhide we got out there. And I would say go get him. I got mine from Showc store. So if you want one, go get it there. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with us for 3 whole videos on one figure. And please comment, like, and of course subscribe. Thank you.